What's up, GQ? I'm Keke Palmer, and today I'm going undercover on the internet. Oh, it's actually me. Instagram. Do you think Keke would ever compete on Love Island? If I wasn't Keke, I would absolutely be on Love Island. I think it would be crazy if I went on Love Island now, like, girl, what are you doing? But like, if I was like in a different universe, I would be somebody that auditioned for Love Island, absolutely. And I would be trying to find love on the island. Well, I would need to be an OG. I would need to be an OG. Because in Bombshell, you kind of up against it a lot. You know what I mean? If you're an OG, everybody kind of has respect. It's like a promotion for the movie Good Fortune that we have. Keanu is Gabriel. Keke, if you could swap lives with any of your co-stars, like in the movie, who would it be? I mean, Seth is really, really fun. I think he's really like ambitious, brilliant, funny. He also like knows how to relax. Like he's real with the earth and shit. I'm here for the weed. I'm here for the, just like microdosing, whatever the vibes are. He has a lovely, lovely wife. So I just feel like he's got it together. You know what I'm saying? He seems like he's got this life thing down. Okay, this is a picture of me doing the peace sign. I was on the way to Disneyland. Skin is giving glass. And it says, great day at Disneyland. To whoever stole my purse, enjoy the hex. Mwah. Oh yeah, I remember. I lost it, but found it like an hour later. The comment says, wait, now my cousin Keke into witchcraft, or she just saying it. Let's just say you don't want to find out. TikTok. Okay, this is a video of me and someone commented, we need the story time behind True Jackson VP audition geeks. So people have been talking about True Jackson VP, this new TV show starring a little girl that would be on Nickelodeon. My mom heard about it and she was like, I want Keke to audition, but Andy Gordon, the creator of the show, was kind of like, I only know her from Keelan the Bee. Like, is she funny? Like, this is a multicam sitcom. Like, does she have a sense of humor? Because the only thing I know of her is a drama. So I was like, yeah, I'm sure I could figure it out. And I had lunch with him. I remember us sitting with my mom, talking to him and him getting to know me. And then I think I did like one reading for the show and then I got the part. They let me write my own theme song. True Jackson is the name. Flipping it up when everybody does the same. Dolce & Gabbana got nothing on me. Masked out is what everyone's gonna be. I do what I love and I love what I do. Hope it sounds true when I'm talking to you. I want to be Will Smith so bad. Cause girl, why does that just sound like Fresh Prince Bel-Air? Keke Palmer, this is the TikTok. I'm like nighty night. I'm doing my skincare routine. Somebody said, hi girl, what do you recommend we ask our healthcare providers / dermatologists health-wise for hormonal acne? Following up, someone said, can someone list all the products that she used? A lot of this is La Roche-Posay that I use, like cleanser, Melav3, the retinol serum, their SPF, also their acne solution, like it's like a little thing you can, like a dot treatment. So that's what some of the products at least that I can see right there. Now, what you should ask your healthcare providers, that's a really good thing. And I'm really excited to get into it with you. So I had to discover that I had insulin resistance in my family and came in the form of diabetes in my family, thyroid problems in my family, and I realized that I have that was like endocrine issues, like my hormones were out of whack. Once I realized that it was a medical issue, it was a health issue, I said, okay, I gotta do my esthetician stuff, I gotta eat the proper foods, like no triggers, but then I also gotta make sure that if I need a medication and I need something that's gonna assist in me, I gotta find that. And it changed my life. We're in a like very weird place where it's like everything's black or white, everything's this or that. I gotta be holistic and then no medical. I gotta do medical and no holistic. And I think if you do a combination of things, you incorporate what you can from a doctor, incorporate what you can from your wellness center, you can find yourself in a really good place. I'm rooting for you. This is a clip of my podcast. Somebody said, I really hope you get to do a biopic about Angela Bassett one day. I would be honored. I love Angela Bassett. She played my mother before in Keelan the Bee. She's absolutely an incredible person. She is an icon. The cool thing is that she's a real actress. Not that anybody's a fake actor, because what does that mean? But like, what I mean is like, she's actually like Yale trained. She has a particular training as an actor with her background in theater and just like, she's done so many different things. So I would be excited to see like, what was it like for her in college when she was studying Shakespeare? Or how was it when she decided to enter film and TV? And what were her dreams for herself? And then getting nominated for that Oscar for What's Love Got to Do With It so early on, but then not winning it. How did that change her career? There's so much to her that we get a chance to know if we got a chance to see a biopic. Reddit. What are some of the weirdest critiques of Nope you've heard? I think Jordan Peele in general, because he's so beloved, especially with Get Out, people like to overthink any of his movies after that. It's kind of just like what happens when you're a brilliant creator is like people just become critical of any one thing. So I think the most interesting thing is there is anything to critique. Do Do you think anyone in the cast actually believes in aliens? I wonder if Keke Palmer believes in aliens and UFOs. I don't know. I could see her being into ghosts and things like that. Yeah, you're right. I believe in mostly anything. I mean, because why not? Only humans and insects and animals. Really, that's all that was made? You know there's gotta be something else going on, but it's probably like in the in-between veil that we can't see. Favorite character voiced by Keke Palmer? You're asking Keke Palmer? I would say maybe Peaches from Ice Age. She was a lot of fun. I liked playing her. What would it take for Keke Palmer to return to Scream Queens if it were revived? Not much, good script. I'm here for a reunion. I would be so interested to see what would be happening with Zayday in this day and age. If Keke Palmer had a hot take, what would it be? Caffeine is good for you. I know a lot of people feel like, no, caffeine, no, caffeine. Caffeine is good for you. As long as you hydrate in between it, there should be no problem. It's gonna help you stay up, okay? And this is the big one. It's gonna help you boo-boo. You need it. You need that bowel movement. And caffeine can do it. You ain't gotta have too much of it, but just a little bit. It goes a long way. How did Keke Palmer react to becoming a New York Times bestseller? Something like that. I was just very grateful. Master of Me, check out the book if you haven't already. I think it's a pretty good read. Now on to Quora. What's the most embarrassing thing that Keke Palmer has done? Look up the pictures of me at Comic-Con, okay? Scream Queens, Keke Palmer, Comic-Con. I look like a Mortal Kombat character. Hair shaved all around. I have one braid. One singular braid. The fact that the girls never told me to look in a mirror, they hated me secretly. This is the thing, going back, I think the look was bold. You know, she was fierce. She was bold. She was unafraid. She was fresh. Guys, it's crazy, but I do live for me, like having phases, having eras where I went balls to the wall for whatever I was doing. You know, I even had an era where I looked like somebody's auntie. Whatever look I was down for, I went full throttle. But I'm gonna let y'all know today, I'm never letting this copper go. She's not leaving. Would Keke Palmer make a good princess? I mean, you didn't see me play Cinderella on Broadway? Rodgers and Hammerstein? Come on now. I need to do Broadway again. X. What happened to Nicki and Keke doing Sister Act 3? I believe it's gonna happen someday. But you know, movies really take a long time to get made. It took me like 6 years to get one of them days made. So it's kind of like a thing. Keke Palmer's reaction to the popularity of her Sorry to This Man meme is equally great. After finding out who he is, I'm glad I didn't know. Okay, someone has to tell me the man in the pic that she's referring to, Dick Cheney. Dick Cheney was the guy. They asked me about him, I didn't know him. That was that. Corbin Bleu and Keke Palmer on the set of Jump In, 2007. I wonder if they still talk. I don't talk to him that often, but Corbin was really a sweetheart when we worked together. I had a great time doing that movie with him. But it's like, you know, you work jobs. You go job to job to job, and sometimes you keep in touch and sometimes you don't. But whenever you see each other, it's like, remember when we would be X, Y, and Z? It's so good to see you. Always the vibe. Did Keke Palmer learn anything from J.Lo while working on Hustlers? I learned a lot from J.Lo. I mean, she really handles her business, and she's an incredible multi-hyphenate across the board, from producing to singing, dancing, entertaining. You know, she just everything. She's a businesswoman, and I loved to watch her be in that and live in that. And I like the fact that she wasn't afraid to take charge, telling people what needs to be done, of handling things and being direct. And I think that's important for anybody in business, right? I always will love J.Lo. She's been really good to me. Okay, I'm curious how Akeelah and the Bee impacted Keke Palmer's career. It changed my entire career. I think it's like the fire that keeps it burning. The heart of it is that movie and the opportunity I had to play such an incredible character and what it made me believe about myself and what I could achieve, you know? Keke and SZA were so amazing in one of them days. We get into part 2. You are. It's getting written as we speak. I can't wait to read it. YouTube. Virgo sun, Cancer rising, and Sagittarius moon. I trust Keke with my life. I'm honored. And I would absolutely not do anything to harm you. I do feel that like the Virgo sun, like I'm trustworthy because I'm gonna get it done. I mean what I say what I mean. The Cancer rising. I love my family. I believe in home. I believe in values. You know, I'm trying to do my best, okay? Sagittarius moon, girl, let's get into the tea. I'm gonna have fun with you. I'm not gonna be too uptight. That Virgo is getting wound down because of that Sagittarius moon, and that Cancer rising is keeping that heart in check. I feel like I'm good people. Thank you for seeing me. How come they never mention Rags? I love that movie. It's like forgotten or something now. Maybe it wasn't that big, but I don't even know. I've never heard of her or anyone mention it in interviews. I wonder why. I love you so much. I hate you so bad. The same thing. I forgot the words. Rags was a fun movie. I feel like people bring it up to me a lot, but maybe it's just not captured. And you know when it's not captured, it means it never happened. Wikipedia. In an interview with Glamour in 2022, Palmer said she prefers to go by Lauren and said she would like to be called by her given name more than anything. Yeah, I mean, I think that was like a real, like, truthful moment where, you know what I mean, like, I was just like, yeah, this is the real deal. I really would like if people called me Lauren. I think it'd be awesome. So yeah, I feel like this still stands. I'm not gonna, like, scream if you call me Keke, like, that's crazy. Palmer first sang in church and performed at a stage show at a Chicago tourist destination. In 2002, she auditioned for a stage production of The Lion King at age 9. So yeah, I did first sing in church. I sang Jesus Loves Me. My mom gave me my first solo. She's always been giving out shots. And then I performed at a stage tourist destination. I'm not sure what they mean by that, but I will tell you something interesting. I did American Girl Theater for a while. Crazy, right? I was Addie, the slave that ran away. American Girl's a little, hopefully it got more characters. But you know, it's about America, so I guess it lined up. I never got to star in the show, I just prepared for it, right? But I remember Addie was on point. She was up there singing for freedom. I ain't mad at her. And I did audition for stage production of Lion King at age 9. That did in fact happen, and they ruled the day that they didn't give me the job. Okay, that's it from me. This is Keke Palmer, and I'm signing off on the internet.